Welcome to Math is Fun. Let's enjoy learning about
prime numbers and composite numbers. Some whole numbers can be divided up evenly, and some can't. Example: 6 can be divided evenly by 2 or by 3. 6 equals 2 times 3. Like this: 6 divided into 2, or 6 divided into 3. But 7 cannot be divided up evenly. And we give them names. When a number can be divided up evenly, it is a composite number. When a number cannot be divided up evenly, it is a prime number. So 6 is composite and 7 is prime. And that explains it, but there are some more details. Not into fractions. We are only dealing with whole numbers here. We are not going to cut things into halves or quarters. Not into groups of 1. Okay, we could have divided 7 into 7 ones, or 1 7, like this. But we could do that for any whole number. So we should also say we are not interested in dividing by 1 or by the number itself. Definition: it is a prime number when it can't be divided evenly by any number except 1 or itself. Example: we have 7 apples. Is 7 a prime number or composite number? 7 is prime. We cannot divide 7 evenly by 2. You would get 2 lots of 3, with 1 left over. We cannot divide 7 evenly by 3. You would get 3 lots of 2, with 1 left over. We cannot divide 7 evenly by 4 or 5 or 6. We can only divide 7 into one group of 7, or 7 groups of 1. So 7 can only be divided evenly by 1 or itself. So 7 is a prime number. Definition: it is a composite number when it can be divided evenly by numbers other than 1 or itself. Example: we now have 6 apples. Is 6 a prime number or composite number? 6 can be divided evenly by 2 or by 3, as well as by 1 or 6. So 6 is a composite number. Sometimes a number can be divided evenly many ways. Example: 12 can be divided evenly by 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 12. 1 times 12 equals 12. 2 times 6 equals 12. 3 times 4 equals 12. So 12 is a composite number. And note this: any whole number greater than 1 is either prime or composite. What about 1? Years ago, 1 was included as a prime, but now it's not. 1 is neither prime nor composite. Factors. We can also define a prime number using factors. Factors are numbers we multiply together to get another number. And we have: when the only two factors of a number are 1 and the number, then it is a prime number. It means the same as our previous definition, just stated using factors. And remember, this is only about whole numbers, 1, 2, 3, etc., not fractions or negative numbers. So don't say I could multiply half times 6 to get 3, okay? Examples: 3 equals 1 times 3. The only factors are 1 and 3, so it is prime. 6 equals 1 times 6, or 6 equals 2 times 3. The factors are 1, 2, 3, and 6. So when there are more factors other than 1 or the number itself, the number is composite. Examples: from 1 to 14 apples. Not prime or composite. Prime, prime, composite, prime, composite, prime, composite, 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 prime, composite, prime, composite. So, when there are more factors other than 1 or the number itself, The number is composite. A question for you. Is 15 prime or composite? Why all the fuss about prime and composite? Because we can break apart composite numbers into prime number factors, it is like the prime numbers are the basic building blocks of all numbers, and the composite numbers are made up of prime numbers multiplied together. Here you can see it in action. 2 is prime, 3 is prime, 4 is composite, 2 times 2, 5 is prime, and so on.
Now here's an example.
12 is made by multiplying the prime numbers 2, 2, and 3 together. 12 equals 2 times 2 times 3. The number 2 was repeated, which is okay. In fact, we can write it like this using the exponent of 2. 12 equals 2 squared times 3. And that is why they are called composite numbers, because composite means something made by combining things. This idea is so important it is called the fundamental theorem of arithmetic. There are many puzzles in mathematics that can be solved more easily when you break up the composite numbers into their prime number factors. A lot of internet security is based on mathematics using prime numbers.
Thanks for watching. Now it's time to put your knowledge into practice, so go ahead and try the Your Turn questions at the end of
mathisfun.com/prime-composite-number.html.
See you next time.